Hey folks, David here. Just popping in real quick to say that this is a short clip from Act 1 of our Invasion of the Steampunk Zombies arc of Base, a card PG. Now this episode will be released in full on March 18th, 2020. To find the already released setup or the Act 0 episode, check out our website at firelizardgames.com, our social media sites at firelizardgames, or your podcast app of choice. Enjoy. And a King of Clubs was the deck card, so a anatomy obstacle. We haven't seen any robot zombies really on screen yet. Do we want to? We saw the
That's
one.
What I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's
the one malfunctioning one.
Yeah, maybe.
This is definitely the time, I'd say.
Yeah, maybe one. There's we said we were following some pipes and stuff, so maybe there's some.
Or, maybe more than one.
Yeah,
it's a king.
Yeah, maybe a couple come over, kind of come around the corner as soon as we step outside and start heading right at you. One of them's got a shears, like gardening shears, like the big ones, like trimmer, like hedge trimmers, like attached to its forearm. It's modified itself, and they're coming right for you.
Got old Henry hedge trimmer hands.
Yeah. My best chance here is to try to social it, but I just don't feel like that would make too much sense.
Well, maybe you can
social
somebody else to stand in for you here.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Okay. Alright. I'm playing Eight of Hearts here, and I'm going to as I'm saying this, and possibly just because, Dolores, is that your name?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not directly related, not related to me. I'm kind of stepping behind her.
Nice.
I think a good trip will take this thing out. Don't you think, guys? It's running at us. I think if you just stick your leg out and trip it, Dolores, you should try that.
All right, yeah. I guess we'll see how the Dolores is.
Well,
Dolores is.
It wouldn't actually. And it's not. I'm not calling you out to be an assist here or anything.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm just no actual harm would ever if you.
Yeah, if this is a failure, then it'll be on you.
Then you don't do. Yeah, you don't do anything.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Let's see. I guess let's draw the second deck card here. You played the Eight of Hearts against the King of Clubs here.
Is this me drawing?
Yeah, just go ahead and draw another deck card. Okay, it's a Six of Spades, so
the deck's gonna stick.
Yep, the deck puts this King of Clubs. Alright, the zombie's coming at you. Dolores is kind of apprehensive, but she's, I don't know, she probably feels a little bit guilty about this whole thing, so she might be open to, doing this, but I guess let's see how these rolls go. What's your,
My social's +2.
Okay, cool. And I'll roll this one for the... Oof.
Oh, no.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep, it's a 5. So I don't think you can beat it.
No. Yeah,
but
there's no way.
how
I did
bad
get
of
a 6, though.
Alright, nice.
Minimize my loss.
For those at home there, that king is worth 10, plus the 5 that David rolled, quite unfortunately, there
Yep.
for 15, and Daniel had that 8 of hearts
Plus
Uh,
6.
plus 6.
Still not enough.
That'll be 14 there. Not enough.
But enough to not get any kind of
Brutal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
effects.
avoided.
bad penalty.
Yep, avoided.
I avoided any sort of,
Yeah.
or a failure. Yeah. Or, strong.
Yeah. All right, so I guess maybe this Shears zombie like stumbles forward and sticks its sheer arm into your. Did you say you have organic arms?
Yes.
Okay.
Arms like shoulders and neck and head.
Yeah. I was gonna say it like kind of stumbles forward and like shears you in the shoulder. In the shoulder.
I scream
And
at
then-
Dolores for not
Yeah,
lying.
Dolores steps out of the way.
What are you
yeah.
doing?
And then
Why didn't you stop it? How
I mean, I
could you
guess-
have left it?
I mean, it might be dependent on like what the very next deck card is that gets pulled, but more than likely, I think all of our characters plus whoever's tagging along with us, like just like
Dispatch of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just jump
or
on
no,
it.
or just like scream and run
Oh,
away.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, I was gonna say, I mean, because it wasn't a
the cowardly.
strong failure, so I feel like a shoulder wound is fine.
Yeah.
But I don't, obviously you don't like torn.
Yeah, we
apart
took
here,
this.
Like,
Right, yeah, we took this off.
yeah, I think Dolores does feel guilty after you get stabbed, and helps to
Well, she might have been the one to kill it, but it did get me a little.
Yeah. All right. I'll put this.
Not enough for a penalty. Bitch.
Yep.
Think again. Think again, scissor fucking hands.
All right.
He's already this. Really, Edward Scissorhands is like an undead monster. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
That's what he is. He's like an animated corpse with like
Yeah.
blade hands. These like regular hands, but at first I started you out with scissor hands,
Just for fun.
which are hands but with scissors on them. Like, so, I mean, you could have just not had those, and you
get
would have had
regular
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edward Chainsaw Hands.
Edward Bazooka Hands. All right. So that was a close call.